Yes, you are welcome to today's lesson. My name is Paul Williams of Virginia. Paul Williams of Virginia. Today we have science. Yes, today we have science. Science for basic 2. So today what are you looking at? Today we are looking at strand 1, diversity of matter. The substrand is also 1, living and non-living things. The indicator is here. Let's look at the indicator. Group things collected from the environment into living and non-living things. So today's lesson is about grouping of what things into living and what non-living. Okay, so the main topic is what? Living and non-living things. All of you, living and non-living things. Again, living and non-living things. Okay, so in this lesson, we are going to see some keywords. Let's look at how they are pronounced. The first one is breathe. All of you, breathe. Again, breathe. Okay, so let's breathe. Breathe in, out, in, out. So breathe means take in air and then bring air out. Breathing takes place, or we use our nose to what? To breathe. We take in air through the nose, we bring air out from the body through what? The nose. So we use the nose for what? Breathing. So breathing means taking in air and what? Giving out what? Air. The next word is photosynthesis. You didn't hear that? Let me take it again. Photosynthesis. Again, photosynthesis. One more time. Photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is all about how plants make their own food. How plants make their own food. The process by which plants prepare their own food is what we call what? Photosynthesis. You are wondering how plants are able to prepare their own food, eh? Don't worry. I'll explain to you. Okay. The next word is reproduce. Reproduce. Again, reproduce. To reproduce means to give a new one, to give birth to a younger baby, to give birth to a new one of the same kind. So to reproduce means that you are giving what? You are delivering, you are giving what? Birth. You are making sure we get the same what? Organism like you. We get the same thing like you. We get a same baby, a same species, like you. So to reproduce means to give birth. To what? To give birth. Okay. The next word is what? Swimming. 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 So if you are in water and you want to move, you have to what? Swim. You have to swim. There are animals that swim in the what? In the water. Animals in the water, they what? They swim. Fish swim. Even human beings, if you go to poolside, if you go to where we have water bodies and you want to what? Go into it, you need to what? Swim. So swimming. When you are moving in what? In water bodies. Okay, so the next word is what? Frying. Let me take you to this side and explain frying to you again. So we have this word, this, and then we have this. Have you seen it? Okay, so this is to use oil to cook. So this is what? Fry. Cooking with what? Oil, or to use oil to what? Cook. And this one to fry to this one, moving in the air. So look at the difference. We are talking about this. Okay, so to fly means to move in what? In the air. Let's go back. I just wanted to give you what? The difference, the meaning of the two words, so that anytime you see them, you'll not be confused. So flying means moving in what? In the air. This one, here we have L. That other one, the cooking has what? R. Okay. Now, these are what? The key words that we will see in the lesson. Let's move on. So, introduction. There are many things around us. Some of these things have life. Some do not have life. All the things around us can be grouped into two. The living, the things that have life and the things that do not have life. So we are saying that the things that we have around us, the things that we can see around us, we can group them into two. Those that have life in them and those that do not have life in them. So just look around. Mention some of the things that you see. Yes. What are some of the things that you see? And my question is, which of them have life in them? Which of them do not have what? Life. So those that have life will go to one side, and those that do not have what? Life will also what? Go to one side. Okay, let's continue. All the things that have life in them are called living things. So now you have seen what living things are. All the things that have life in them, they are called what? Living things. And also, all the things that do not have life in them are called non-living things. So, those that do not have what? Life, they are called what? Non-living things. Okay, let's continue. The pictures below are some examples of living things. So, we are looking at those that have life in them. The living things. They have life in them. What animal is this? Yes, what animal is this? This is what? Elephants. This is what? Dog. We are looking at living things. We have what? Human. Human beings are also part of animal family. So humans, we have life in us. Okay. This is what? Tiger. The next one is what? Mango plants. So we are looking at living things. We have seen plants, we have seen animals, we have seen human beings. Let's continue. This is what? Yam plants. What do you have here? We have mosquito. We have what? Cow. We have dove here. What do you have? We have orange plants. We have what? Frog. What do you see here? Pig. Okay. So, the pictures that I've shown you are examples of living things. All living things have life in them. We are talking of human beings, animals, plants. These are living things. Human beings, animals, plants, these are living things. So if you are asked to give examples of living things, remember that you are one of them. Your dog is also one of them. The mango tree that you have at your backyard is also what? One of them. So living things are things that have life in them. And these are examples that I have mentioned, or I have shown you the pictures. I've shown you the pictures of what? Living things. Now let's look at non-living things. The pictures below are some examples of non-living things. So non-living things, what did I say about non-living things? I said that non-living things are things that do not have life in them. They don't have life. Non-living things, they don't have life. So they don't die. You should know that non-living things, they don't have life, so they don't die. Human beings can die, or human beings will die. Animals also die, trees also die, because we all have what? Life. But non-living things, they don't die. Let's continue. So let's look at examples of non-living things. If I ask you to give me examples of non-living things, remember that I've shown you what? Wood. Remember, oh, this is wood. Wood is non-living thing. It doesn't have what? Life. It was what? A plant. But now it is not a plant again. It's wood. It's what? A dead plant. And now we have cut the inside. So this is what? Non-living thing. Because it doesn't have what? Life. This cannot grow again. This cannot what? Grow again. It can't reproduce. Do you understand it? So it's non-living thing. Let's come here. We have shoe. Your shoe. Your shoe is non-living. It doesn't have life. Your shoe cannot reproduce. Your shoe cannot grow. You can't tell me that the shoe that you were wearing when you were in class 1, the shoe has grown. So you are in class 2. So you still have to use it. No. Shoes are non-living things. They don't grow. They don't give birth. They don't die. Let's move on. Stone. Stones are like that. Stones are also what? Non-living thing. Let's look at another example. Fan. Fan is non-living thing. We have books. Books are also non-living things. We have chalk. Chalk is what? Non-living thing. Let's go back. Look at the next picture. This is what? Car. Car is what? Non-living thing. All non-living things, they don't have life. Example is what? Pen. I'll ask you. So look at this and tell me, what do you see here? Yes, what do we do in this? We eat from this bowl. So this is what? Bowl. It's a non-living thing. Let's come here. What is this? This is an eraser. Eraser. Okay. Then what do you have here? Yes, the boys. I know you like this thing. Football. Football. Okay. We have what? Aeroplane. This is an aeroplane. Yes, how many of you have traveled with this before? Yes. If you have traveled by air before, let me know. Then it means you use an aeroplane. Where did you go to? Okay. That's good. Let's see if you have more examples. Okay, so we have seen examples of non-living things. We are saying that living things have life in them. Non-living things, they don't have life in them. And these are pictures of non-living things. We have seen wood, shoe, stones, fan, books, chalk. We have seen car, pen, bowl, eraser, football, and what? Aeroplane. There are other non-living things that you have in your room. Your school bag is one of them. Your school uniform is one of them. Your pencil is one of them. There are many. There are many. All the things that you see, ask yourself, do they have life? If the answer is yes, then it means they are living things. If they do not have life, it means they are what? Non-living things. So today we have seen about living things and non-living things. We are saying that living things have life in them, but non-living things, they don't have life in them. Let's continue and I'll show you more. Now this is an activity. This activity, the focus is to create items or things from the environment and group them into living and non-living things. So your teacher will take you out and then you create some items from the environment. The items that you will bring to the classroom, you put them into two groups, living things and what? Non-living things. Okay, so assemble the items and sort them into living things and non-living things. What characteristics make living things different from non-living things? Conclusion. Living things grow, but non-living things do not grow. So we are saying that after you have what? Sorted them, after you have grouped them, you will tell why these things are living things and these things are non-living things. What makes them different? Okay, so you see, living things have some features, some characteristics. And non-living things also have what? Some features and what? Some characteristics. The characteristics of living things and non-living things are not the same. They are different. They are not the same. They are what? Different. So we are going to look at the differences between living things and what? Non-living things. But before that, let's look at the characteristics of living things. What makes some things, or what makes living things different from what? Non-living things. What features do living things have that make them different from what? Non-living things. That's what we are looking at. So number one, living things reproduce or give birth to young ones of their own kind. So we are saying that all living things, they reproduce. I explained to you that reproduce means to give birth. Now this stick that I have here, or this pointer, is it a living thing or non-living thing? It's a non-living thing because it cannot what? Reproduce. But all living things are able to reproduce. They are able to give birth. Let's look at this. I explained to you that living things, you have human beings, animals, and plants. Look at the beautiful woman here, mother here. Look at the mother breastfeeding what? The baby. Your mother too has a baby. You were once like this. Look at your age now. A day will come, you'll be like this, and you too will be doing this. So it means that human beings, we reproduce. We reproduce, we give birth. Let's come to this side. Another living thing here. You see, this is goats. This is another goat. This goat was reproduced by this one. So living things, we reproduce, we give birth. And this is what we have here. Now we have seen human being, plant. Let's see plants. Human beings or human being. We have seen human being. We have seen plant, animal. Let's look at plants. So this is what? Plants. So you see, this is plantain. And we have the suckers here. So it has also what? Reproduced. What we are saying that living things reproduce, they give birth. Okay, so I've shown you an example. The next characteristics of human being, living thing is that living things grow. So look at this. Look at this. Your grandfather is here. Your father is here, and you are here. Listen to me. A day will come, you will be like this. A day will come, you will not be like this again, you will be like this. So your grandfather was once like you, and now your grandfather, sometimes he has to what? He has to move or walk by asking you to what? Help him. A day will come, you too will be like that. So human beings, we grow. Okay. The next one is that living things breathe. We are saying that living things, we reproduce. Living things, we grow. The third one is that living things breathe. So human beings are examples of living things, and you can see that we breathe. Plants also are take in air and give out air. Animals also breathe. Animals breathe. So living things breathe. Let's come to this side. Living things move on their own. Living things, they move on what? On their own. Humans and some animals move by walking and running. Some animals swim while others also what? Fly. Plants sway when the wind blows. The roots grow and move. Okay, so we are saying that living things also what? Move. Look at this boy. What is he doing? He's moving by running. Look at this bird. What is it doing? It is what? Moving by what? Flying. What is this animal doing? The fish. It is also moving by what? Swimming. So living things move. Living things move on their own. Nobody is pushing this boy. Nobody is pulling this boy. Nobody is what? Forcing this bird or pushing it. Nobody too is what? Also pushing this what? Fish. They are all moving on their own. So living things move on their own. Living things move on their what? Own. We are saying that living things, we what? We grow. We reproduce. We what? We move. We what? We move. Now let's continue. Living things eat food. Do you eat food? Do you also give food to your dog or your cats? Do they eat? Okay, so we are saying that humans and animals eat plants. as food. Plants get their food from water, air, and the sun, and that is what we call what? Photosynthesis. At the beginning of the lesson, I explained to you what photosynthesis, or I mentioned what photosynthesis is. We are talking about how living things get food to eat. We are saying that human beings and animals, we get food from where? From plants. Where do plants also get their food? For plants, they make their own food. They prepare their own food. They need what? The sun. They need water and air. As for the sun, it's free. The air too is all over. But the water, they take it from the soil. The roots help them to absorb water from the soil, a nutrient from the soil. And the leaves do all the work for the plants. So photosynthesis is all about how plants prepare their own food. It takes place in the leaf. Okay, so this is what? Human being eating food. Animals also what? Grazing. And this is how plants also make their own food. This is what? Photosynthesis. So you see the sun. You see the sun giving light energy. We have carbon dioxide, which is air, part of air, also used by the plants, and then water and minerals in the soil. The plant also will take them. So this is photosynthesis, how plants make their own food. Animals get food, human beings also get food. So we are saying that living things, what makes us different? The characteristics of living things. We have seen that one, we grow, we breathe, we move, we eat. We eat what? Food. What again? We reproduce. So 5 things, 5 characteristics of living things. I said human beings, we reproduce or we give birth. To reproduce or to give birth, the same thing. So if you hear about reproduction, we are talking about giving birth. So human beings, we give birth. Animals give birth. Plants also reproduce. So reproduction is one of the characteristics of what? Living things. All living things grow. All living things breathe. All living things move. All living things what? Eat. Or prepare or need food to what? To grow. So these are the 5 things that you should know about living things. They are the characteristics. There are more, but 5 of them is what we have learned today. 5 characteristics of living things. Now let's go to the next one. What also make non-living things different from living things? Characteristics of non-living things. So we are looking at characteristics of living things. 1. Non-living things do not give birth or reproduce. As for non-living things, they don't give birth to. This cannot give birth. It can't get pregnant and give birth. This TV screen or this entire screen here or TV here cannot give birth. Your table cannot give birth. Your school bag cannot give birth. Your pen cannot give birth. Your book cannot give birth. They are all examples of non-living things. But you can give birth. Your dog can give birth. The plant that you have around can reproduce. Okay, so that is one difference. 2, non-living things do not grow. Non-living things, they don't grow. So look at your bag. Look at your eraser, your pen. Do you see any growth in them? Do they grow? They don't grow. They don't grow. But you can tell that you are growing. You are growing. Plants grow, animals grow. But the things that we have, they don't grow. Your house, the same size. Your bed, the same size. It has not increased in size. It has not increased in height. The same thing. So non-living things do not what? Grow. 3rd one, non-living things do not breathe. You breathe, but your pen do not breathe. Or your pen doesn't breathe. Your eraser doesn't breathe. Your socks doesn't breathe. All living things that we have, All living things breathe, but non-living things do not breathe. So note that. The next one is that non-living things do not move on their own. Non-living things, they can't just get up and move on their own. Yes, they can move, but unless we apply force, unless we push them, this thing can move, but it cannot move on its own. As I'm standing here, nobody is pushing me, but I'm moving, I'm going. So you can move, right? But the non-living things that you have, your decks, if you don't push the decks, it will not move. So non-living things, they don't move on their own. Non-living things do not what? Move on their what? Own. Anytime you see them moving, it means somebody has what? Applied force. Somebody is pushing them. Anytime you see them moving, it means somebody is what? Pushing or pulling them. Okay. The next one is that non-living things do not eat food. You eat food. Your dog also eats food. But your book, does it eat food? Your pen, your pencil, your eraser, do they what? Eat food? No. Non-living things do not eat food. So today we have seen what? Living things and non-living things. Living things have life in them. Non-living things do not have life in them. Living things have characteristics. They are able to grow, they are able to reproduce, they are able to eat, they are able to move, they are able to breathe. But non-living things, they don't have life in them. And because of that, they can't grow, they cannot eat, they can't move on their own. They cannot breathe. Are you there? Can they eat? They can't. Can they move? No. Can they what? Grow? No. Can they reproduce? Can they give babies? No. So that is what you should know. We have seen that living things, non-living things are the things that we can see in our environment. They come together to form the environment. The living things have what makes them different from non-living things. And that is what we have seen. The characteristics. Okay, so if I ask you to give me examples of living things, I believe you'll be able to tell me. If I ask you to give me examples of non-living things, I believe you'll be able to what? Give me the examples. Okay, so now let's look at this. So these are examples of what? Non-living things. Stone, bag, we have axe and shovel. All these are examples of non-living things. They are non-living things because they cannot grow, they cannot move on their own, they cannot reproduce, they cannot eat, they cannot breathe. That makes them non-living things. So stone, bag, axe, and shovel are non-living things because they cannot reproduce, grow, move on their own, breathe, and eat. Now, let's look at the main difference here. Differences between living things and non-living things. So living things, they eat. Non-living things, they do not eat. Note that. Living things, they grow. Non-living things, they do not grow. Living things, they breathe. Non-living things, they do not breathe. Living things, they reproduce or give birth. Non-living things, they do not reproduce or give birth. Living things, they move on their own. Non-living things, they do not move on their own. Living things, they die. Non-living things, they do not die. Okay, so this is a project. Create some living thing or create some living things and non-living things from materials such as clay, blue tack, cardboard or paper. So do this project. You know what living things are. Just use this material to create some, and then you know what non-living things are. Use these what materials to also create non-living things. Now let's look at a summary. We are bringing our lesson to a close. What have we learned today? We have learned that all the things around us can be grouped into living things and non-living things. Living things are things that have life in them, and non-living things are things that do not have life in them. We have seen the differences between living things and non-living things. We have seen examples of living things and non-living things. So today, this is what we have learned. And I believe you'll be able to answer all questions. So we are bringing our lesson to a close. Remember that this platform, what we do is to teach you what you are learning in the classroom. This is Kokromoti series. We have science, we have Ekuapimchi, we have Asantechi. Tell your friends that they should watch our lessons on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. If you have questions too, feel free. Contact us. We will help you out. Your teachers are there. Your parents are also there. They are all good. They will help you understand the lesson. Once again, my name is Paul Williams of Virginia. Bye-bye.